Good evening and welcome to April 28th, 2026 Committee of the Whole. Roll call, please.
Tauschek,
Here.
Herman,
Here.
Matsdorf,
Here.
Gilson,
Here.
Hockey,
Here.
Penkwitz,
Here.
Binder,
Here.
Sandy.
Here.
Let the record show we have a quorum. Next is the approval of the minutes from April 14th, 2026. Chair will entertain a motion.
I'll move to, go ahead, John. I'll move approval. Second.
We have a first and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you. Moving on to item 3, discussion on an ordinance repealing section 11-3-10 and creating section 11-5-2 of the City of Plymouth Code of General Ordinances related to underage smoking and vaping. Tim, you want to give us a summary on that?
No, I'm going to turn this over to Chief Ruggles, who's going to provide the summary tonight.
Good evening. Welcome, Chief.
Thank you. I'll make this really quick in order of time. We're looking to update our tobacco and smoking ordinance to include vaping and some other products. What we've seen recently is that minors are turning away from traditional tobacco use, and are using vaping devices considerably more than they used to. You've probably seen the national ads and campaigns to try to minimize that. The bottom line is our current ordinance does not necessarily include vaping, and there's a lot of products out there that aren't nicotine-based. They're instead using CBD, hemp, and other related marijuana type things that don't have concentrations of THC above the 0.3% required by current Wisconsin statute to make them marijuana. So what we're seeing is a lot of juveniles using these devices, whether they contain nicotine or they contain CBD, hemp, those kind of fluids. And what we're looking to do is include those into our ban for anyone under the age of 18, not only to purchase, but also to possess. So that would allow us to cite them when they're in possession of them. That's oftentimes they don't want to tell us where they're buying them or where they're obtaining these products, so it's difficult to track them back to the person who is selling them or where they're obtaining them. A lot of these can also be obtained online. So we would also include then the nicotine gum and lozenges. Some of those obviously were intended as smoking cessation type drugs or tools, but unfortunately we're starting to see those used by minors as well to get their nicotine and such. Again, these are things that impact the school district. We've got a lot of our calls for these type of products occur in the school district and such. So there has been numerous discussions between myself, school district staff, and our municipal judge regarding trying to tighten this loophole that exists right now.
Thank you, Chief. We're not asking for a direction tonight.
Yeah, I think it's just general direction tonight, and then this ordinance would then come back to the common council for final approval.
At this point, does council have any questions for Chief to further review and update this ordinance? It seems like a necessary step in the process. Anything we can do to assist the process, I think, is good.
Just for clarification real quick, also, in case anybody was wondering, Wisconsin did not adopt the Federal 21 rule. There has been some discussion about that. Wisconsin did not adopt as a state statute the Federal 21 for tobacco products. Wisconsin state statute is still 18. So that's why we're staying within the parameters of that. It's 18 instead of 21.
Okay. Any questions of the chief at this point? I would say move
Proceed.
forward with it and bring it to council. And if you have any concerns, talk to Tim about it. So, thank you very much. Appreciate the update, chief. At this point, Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
We have a first and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. We stand adjourned till common council at 7.